What's up, you guys? It's my first sit down vlog in my new space. Get into it, okay? Junior want to not be on my I can't really sleep, but did I miss ex-strippers? So, first of all, it's been too long. You know, like that song, since you've been gone. Feels good when I'm with you. I look crazy. I wanted to get cute for y'all, but y'all my people, okay? We're family. So I just came to y'all real deal. I've actually been really busy today. So this vlog, just to kind of catch you up, or this, I should say, chit chat. I need to start calling these like chit chats, girl chats. I know that a lot of this will be like, you know, when I sit down, like this is my GLP-1 updates, but I'm also kind of like updating you on my life. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you have a name for what I should call this. But I wanted to like just sit down, catch up with you guys on many different things. One of them was really important for me to catch you guys up on because it has to do with my health. And then I'll probably dip in a little bit to GLP-1 and then kind of just catch you up a little bit more on the place, what's going on in life. My birthday's coming up. So let's sit down. Okay, get your tea, get a glass of wine, get a mimosa, and let's have a girl chat. Okay, I don't have any of the such, but y'all have it for me. All right, so first of all, I missed you guys so much. Thank you for, if you're even tuning in and watching this vlog, because I know that I've been very inconsistent recently. As I'm sure you know that I obviously just moved. If you didn't see that video, definitely go back and watch my moving vlog. But life is good. I'm so super grateful and blessed. Today is the 5th, so it's been 20 days. Yeah, it's been 20 days. I moved in on the 15th, so it's been 20 days or 21 days, however you do the math, because I know May has 31 days in it that I've been in my new place, and it feels so good, so amazing. It just feels so refreshing. And I know I said it in the last vlog. So if you watched it, then you know I already said it. Like, the thing that that money cannot buy is, number one, obviously just being in a place, having peace and all that kind of stuff. And I'm so grateful. But the light in this place, like, look at just how open and airy and the natural sunlight, the light and all that, like, it is something that like I love when I go on a cruise or when I'm in a hotel room and I'm somewhere else that has this kind of light. And I'm just always like, I love being awakened by the natural sunlight. But it's funny because anywhere that I've lived, at least in the last 10-ish years, has not had really good light in the bedroom area. So it is such a blessing. Like, I've been waking up earlier, like feeling more refreshed. And it's just something that I cannot, like, money cannot buy. Love that. And then obviously just the space has been a little, I don't want to say overwhelming, but it's just been a little, I guess for lack of a better word, overwhelming with the unpacking and trying to find places for things because I've had stuff. I actually just did a really good purge. I'll show you guys, if you could probably see it. Is it in the corner right there? No, those are still like some boxes that I have to unpack, but in the other corner are some clothes that I just went through because I had bags and bags of clothes. Yesterday, I went out to go eat with my friends and I was looking for something to wear and it's getting hot. So I was like, oh my God, I have to unpack my summer stuff. And I was like digging through the bags. It looked like crazy town in here. I was like, okay, that's the next thing that I have to do is go through these clothes. So I did that today and it just feels so much better now, having a place for everything, knowing where everything is. One of my big things that I'm working on, I guess I'll be working on, I don't even know, it's no rush, I'm here. But for the next few months will be storage options and storage solutions. Like, I want some kind of stuff for like the kids' toys, and I need storage things for some of just like the little knick-knack paddywhacks, like that be around. And I'm like, I don't want it to just be out and about. So just trying to organize, I guess that's the best way to put it. And then I have couches coming in the next couple weeks, so I'm excited about that. I ordered them. I went and actually was on a collab with a furniture store. So we ordered it. I guess it was last weekend. So it should be coming maybe sometime next week. So that'll be exciting. So that'll really make it feel more like home when I get some couches, because this lonely love seat ain't cutting it. And I think when the other two couches come, I think I'm gonna put that in Logan's room, and it can just be I don't know, like if he has company over, just another seating option that we have. So excited about that. But that's pretty much it with the apartment. I'll probably do more catching up when I do like a regular vlog, and I'll take you guys with me next time I go shopping, because I've been doing some shopping here and there. And what else? And just getting things for the apartment. So I'll bring you guys along that journey. But the next thing to get into that I wanted to, like I said, talk to you guys about, and I need to do it now before my battery dies, is my health. So I know I left you guys on a cliffhanger. I left myself on a cliffhanger, okay? Because I have not been prioritizing getting the things done that I needed to get done when it comes to the lab work and the appointments and checking on my thyroid and all that kind of stuff. So if you have followed my GLP-1 journey, it was the beginning of this year or end of last year that when I stopped taking the GLP-1 injections, because I felt like I had like a lump in my throat or sensation that was like kind of like there. And I got blood work done. My primary said that it wasn't anything that she saw based on blood work. So kind of left it alone, because also it kind of like dissipated a little bit, or I should say it just like lessened, like I wasn't feeling it as often. So I was like, okay. And then as I was starting to think about going back on GLP-1, which is when I started, the vlogging about GLP-1, started with Mochi. That was a couple months ago. I was like, I really don't feel comfortable starting up again until or unless I get like a super, super thorough like check on everything. So ultrasound of my throat, I should say not my throat, but my thyroid, more intense blood work, all of the things. So that is what I did. And it took me a long time to do it because, as you know, like I said, I've been a little bit of crazy town. And I'm not going to lie to, some of it is because I was nervous about the results, or I was nervous about what it could be, what it couldn't be. And it was giving me anxiety. Like, I'm the kind of person, and this is really, really bad, and this is something that I need to not do and work on in my next chapter of life as I get ready to turn 38 in 3 days, is not sweeping things under a rug or not trying to avoid things that are uncomfortable or like quote unquote scary. So finally, I started to, I went back to the primary. I told her my concerns, because that's one thing that I've learned on, I would say in the last couple of years, is you have to advocate for yourself, whether it be in the doctor's office, the dentist's office, at work, in a relationship, whatever the case is. You have to, especially as women, and especially as women of color, you have to be okay with advocating for yourself. Okay. So that is what I did. And even though it's funny, because I know you guys, like I said, if you've seen my vlogs before, my doctor is a Black woman. And so, and it's not that she didn't like believe me or believe my concerns, but from her end, it's just like the blood work doesn't show anything. But I'm like, I'm still having these feelings and these symptoms. And so whatever. So I went back, told her my concerns. I was like, I wanted to see an endocrinologist, because of the feelings that I was having, and I just didn't want it to be anything wrong with my thyroid and all of that. So she scheduled me for an ultrasound of my thyroid. And then we also did some more in-depth, intense blood work. So from the blood work, everything still for the most part came back okay. There was one little thing, or there is one thing that I'm getting further, I don't want to say research, but further testing on. And I'm not even going to speak. I was going to tell you guys, but it's something that I don't even want to speak until we know what it is. Nothing to do with my thyroid. It's something that like popped up that was like, really, but it could attribute to all of the fatigue and tiredness and aches in my bones and all of that kind of stuff. So I don't want it to be anything. I want it to come back that, oh, it was just a glitch, or it was, super whatever, super weird, something, I don't know, or that I'm healed in Jesus' name. But it's interesting, because if it is the case, then it's like, well, that would make a lot of sense as to why I feel or have been feeling the way that I have. So I'll keep you guys posted about that. Unfortunately, the earliest appointment that I could get with that specialist is not until the end of June, and it's in a few weeks, but I will keep you guys posted. Okay. So the other thing, so like I said, I got testing done on my thyroid. I went to the radiologist, is that what it's called? And got an ultrasound done of my thyroid, and it came back okay. So it came back okay. I'm a little torn because I still have like a weird sensation or feeling in my throat every now and again. And I'm still just like, if it's not my thyroid, like what could it be? And I do, like, I feel sometimes I'm like, is it something on my vocal cords? Like maybe it's a strain on my vocal cords. Cause I also do feel it a lot, like even as I'm talking to you guys now, like when I'm talking for a long time. So I don't know. I know y'all are my doctors and nurses in the vlog and in the chat. So if it's something that you think you know what it is or know of, let me know. But I'm going to still raise those concerns again with my primary, and then we'll revisit from there. But to know that it was nothing wrong with my thyroid was exciting, and I'm super grateful and blessed for that. Like, the anxiety that I had was like no other. So I'm so super grateful that everything with that came back okay. So with all of that, and with knowing, I guess, the information that I know, the blood work, the ultrasound, all of that kind of stuff, now I'm kind of just like, do I want to start back up on GLP-1 now? Like, I've been ready, okay? The thing is it's in the fridge, okay? Went from the other house to here safely, safe and sound. And I'm just like, do I want to get started? So I don't know. I think I'm going to like message her today. Today's Thursday, and see what she says. She's been giving me the clear, but it's just me and my own hesitations. And I definitely recommend that for anyone out there. Like I said, you live in your body, okay? Not your doctor, not your dentist, not your whoever. You live in your body. So you know better than anyone what feels right, what doesn't feel right, all of that kind of stuff. But I'm just like, if it's nothing to do with that, then maybe I can just get started again. So I'm also just trying to get myself into like a regular routine, because I'm like, I don't even know when I would like start, like all of the, what injection day I would choose and this, that, and the third. Like I've been doing terrible with my water intake. I've been, eating like crap. Like I'm going to go grocery shopping after I pick up Livy today. Either today or tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do it today. And I want to get some like healthier things. Like I want to get some salmon and make some things. Like I'm just trying to get back, after a couple of months of crazy town, some level of normalcy. So in my mind, I want to start. And like I said, if she gives me the okay, and I'm just like, okay, if it's nothing to do with that, I would start next week. I would literally pick a day. It might even be like a Monday. And I would start, and I will keep you guys on the journey if I do, if and when I do. And then obviously I'll get back into my regular GLP-1 updates, which I know you guys have been waiting for. But those who watch everything, even not just the GLP-1 updates, I really love and appreciate y'all for that, because I know a lot of you guys have started following me for that, but then you also kind of, started following me, and hopefully you like me, and hopefully you like it here. So when it comes to the content that you consume on YouTube, and if you're not already following me on my other platforms, make sure you're following me on Instagram and TikTok, because that's where I show up the most, because it's just so much easier to make short form content. But, and those are completely nothing to do with GLP-1. My GLP-1 journey is now strictly only on my YouTube channel. But what else is going on? So that is it when it comes to my health. So of course I will keep you guys posted, and I can't say y'all will be the first to know, because I don't know when it will go up, but for lack of a better phrase, we're going to say y'all be the first to know when I get started again. And I love you guys for all of your prayers and support and love. Like, you are my extended family, because for all the way from GLP-1 journey, when I was having the scares of, what was going on, and I stopped, and so many of you guys were praying for me and you commenting your concerns and giving me suggestions on what to do, all the way through the move, saying like, be encouraged. Like, I know it's going to work out. Like, I don't even want to start crying right now, but it's just been a couple months of like living on faith. Not even, my whole life is living on faith. Our whole life, if you are a Christian and in this Christian journey, like, is living on faith. But when you are going through something and you can't necessarily see the end, it's a lot of scary. So for all of that to be going on, and you guys to be supportive and to just be there in my corner, I'm so, so grateful. So let me get ready to go, make sure I'm not late, getting ready to pick up my child. Logan is on a field trip, so that's why I keep saying her specifically. And it's also so funny. So just to update you on the kids. So much is going on with them. Livy and Logan, they had a season of track. They just finished their spring track season, which was a lot. Okay. when it comes to those track meets being all day and the practices and all that kind of stuff. But it made it worth it because Livy and her age group, the girls, girls age 7, 8, 4x1 and 4x4. They won the regional. No, I think they came in 3rd overall in the region or something like that. I forget what the stat is specifically, but they killed it. Okay, let's just say that. And they almost, I think their dad told me, because I didn't go to the final track meet. That's a whole nother story. So if you didn't see my debacle with the Roots Picnic, go look on my other social channels for that. But I missed it for the Roots Picnic, which I ended up not even getting into on Saturday. Talk about being a little pissed off, a lot of pissed off. But anyway, their last track meet, I think, qualified them for almost like, they were like 3 seconds away from being like beating the record, basically. And that is amazing. So super proud of them. Cheer is getting ready to start back up for Livy. So actually, as of Monday, we start back up with practices. She just made a new team, which is very exciting. Logan is getting ready to start a basketball summer league. I think that's next week as well. School hasn't even ended yet. We live in New Jersey, and in this area, school is not over until like the middle of June. It's so frustrating. But I guess it's just a different schedule, because I say it's frustrating only because so many other people are out of school, and it's just like you see them living their best life, but then they also go back earlier than us. So I guess you take the good with the bad. So that is going on with them. Summer, they will be home for the most part. I go into work typically 2 days a week. So those 2 days they are going to be enrolled in a summer camp, which is exciting. I'm excited for them to be at a different camp and just a different, just to try something new. So they'll be there on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And then other than that, they'll be remote and home with me and hopefully not driving me up a wall. So I'm like, we got to find some more things in this neighborhood for y'all to do. So I can be like, go outside and play. Okay. Go outside and play. So that's what's going on with them this summer. I would love to take a trip with them, me and the kids, just to do like a quick little getaway, especially while we have a summer break before going back to school. So that's my game plan. I'm hopeful with that. And I'm hoping for a collab, okay? That's what I mean when I say hopeful. So if there's anyone out here that, knows somebody at Disney or Royal Caribbean or anywhere else, shout your girl a holler. What's the thing? Shout me a holler down. If you know what that's from, let me know. But that is, for the most part, what's going on in my life. Tons of content stuff. Like, I'm so grateful for the connections and jobs and partnerships and different things that I've been able to have. And I'm hoping and praying for many, many more as the rest of this year continues. And I can kind of just like really focus and shift my, I won't say shift my content, but just do more stuff in the house and maybe even make little reels about like my decorating journey and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm just growing and expanding and so grateful for what God is doing in this season of my life. And I'm gonna keep it short there. I'm definitely gonna, like I said, let you guys know what happens next week. This weekend, oh my God, it's my birthday. I'm about to say, I'm not even doing anything super fun or crazy because I've been doing stuff nonstop since the Roots Picnic last weekend all the way through yesterday. And I'm like, I would be okay with just chilling. So I've been stalking the weather because I'm like, I was hoping that it would be like a nice day. My birthday is Sunday. It's on June 8th. And I was like, if it's nice, I would honestly just like take the kids to the pool over here because we haven't gotten a chance to explore the pool, and just stay at the pool for like hours and then come home and eat and maybe watch a movie, like just have it be a super chill day. That's kind of all I want. And I think I'm at the age now where I'm just like, I love the birthday dinners, and I have had a few. Like I said, I went out last night with my friends. We went to brunch on Sunday. So I've been doing stuff like here and there, but I'm at the age now where I'm like, vacation me, please. Vacation me, please. I want to go away. Even if it's a solo vacation, even if it's only like an hour or so away, like that is, I think, the vibe that I'm on in this, 38 and up club now that I'm getting ready to be in. So yeah, that's what's going on. But as I always say, let me hurry up. That's it and that's all. I love you guys. Oh, let me show you really quick while I'm looking back here. The stuff that I am getting rid of. And I might even have more, but this was just like a quick little me going through the bags and boxes and stuff. So These are clothes, jeans, and this is a purse and all kinds of stuff that I've either worn or never worn. And then this pile over here, these were just some more boxes that I still have to go through. Nothing in there is like super imperative, or else I would have unpacked it so far. I would have unpacked it already, but yeah, so got rid of that stuff, which feels good. Clothes are put away. And now we're just taking things one day at a time. So that's it. And that's all. I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't done so already and this is your first vlog, what's up? Okay, what's going on? Let me know in the comments. And for all of my, day ones and keepers, I appreciate y'all. Love you, love you. See you in the next one. Make sure you like this video. Love you. Peace.